Today, our math lesson, we're going to learn about capacity. Capacity is the amount a container can hold. We're going to be talking about the U.S. customary units to measure capacity. We're going to study the capacity of a cup, a pint, a quart, a half gallon, and a gallon. I want to show you my picture of Gallon Man. You should have this in your papers this week. If you look at Gallon Man and see his face in the center, that's sort of like his body there, that represents a gallon container. Look where his arms and legs would be. Those are quarts. Look where his hands and feet would be. Those are pints. And then look where his fingers and toes would be. And those are cups. So let's talk a little bit more about Gallon Man. Let's come over here and look at this arm. This is a quart. How many pints make up a quart? Looking at Gallon Man, you can see 2 pints make up 1 quart. All right, let's look at cups. How many cups make up a pint? 2 cups make up a pint. Well, how many cups make up a quart? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cups make up 1 quart, or 2 pints. Now, if you look at all of Gallon Man, how many quarts make up a gallon? 1, 2, 3, 4 quarts would go into a gallon. Mr. Gallon has the capacity of 4 quarts. How many pints would go into Mr. Gallon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pints make up 1 gallon. He has the capacity to hold 8 pints. What about cups? How many cups would fit inside Mr. Gallon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 cups to fill up the capacity of Mr. Gallon. So cups would be our smallest unit here, and Mr. Gallon, the gallon, would be our largest unit here. I want to show you some containers that I have in the size of a cup, a pint, a quart, and a gallon. So come on over to my table. Here are my containers. This is a cup size, or 8 ounces. This is a pint. This is a quart. This is a half gallon. And this is a gallon. Now, I want to show you some things that you may have in your house that you may recognize as this size. And then now when you see them, maybe you can use our math words. So for example, this is a measuring cup. It holds the same capacity as this. Maybe you've used it or seen mom or dad or grandmom or grandpa use this in cooking. This is our measuring cup. Maybe you've seen a container like this at the grocery store. This is a pint. This was a container holding a pint of cream. Here's another familiar container. This is a quart. Here is a half gallon. Maybe you've seen or had a half gallon of milk. Or maybe you've had a gallon-sized container of milk or juice. You might have some of these containers now in your house, and if you use them this week and they're empty, you might want to rinse them out and use them in measuring things. That would be fun to do, to save them and to use them to measure and see how many of each fit into a larger container. So I'm going to put these away for now and just go back to my clear containers because I want to show you some things. And we're gonna start all the way down here with my cup. And I filled it up. I have some water here that I did something really fun with. Since these are clear, I thought I would color it for you so you could see it. So this is my cup container, and I'm going to see how many of these cup containers will fit into my pint. So since this one is already full, I'm going to pour it into this one, and we're going to see. Let's check its capacity. So my cup container is empty. Is the capacity full on my pint container? It's not. So I'm going to fill it up again. I want to try another cup and see if that will fit into it. So I'm going to pour another cup. All right, here's my cup. Now let's see if I can get this cup to go into my pint and fill it up. Okay, here is my pint container. It has a capacity of 2 cups. I couldn't fit another cup in here. My pint has a capacity of 2 cups. So now let's go on, and here's my pint. Let's see how many of these pints will fit into my quart. I'll pour this one in. Okay, there's my first pint into my quart container, and its capacity is not full. So let me fill up my pint container again. Now, here it is, and I'm going to pour my pint container, this is my second one, into my quart. My quart container has a capacity of 2 pints. It took 2 pints to fill up this quart. Now remember, it took 2 cups to fill up 1 pint. So how many cups would it take to fill up this quart? If 2 cups went into here and 2 of these went into here, it would take 4 cups to fill up this quart. Let's go on and let's look at our half gallon. Here's my quart container, and I'm going to pour it into my half gallon. One quart did not fill it to capacity. Let me fill it again. Right, here's my second quart, and I'm going to put it into my half gallon. It took 2 quarts to fill my half gallon to capacity. Now, here is my half gallon, and it took 2 quarts to go in here. Let's backtrack a little bit, and we know it took 2 pints to fill up this quart. So how many pints would be in here if it took 2 of these to fill it up? I hope you said 4. This would be 4 pints. 2 quarts, but 4 pints. Now, this is our half gallon. Remember, in fractions, it takes 2 halves to make a whole. So it would take 2 half gallons to fill up 1 whole gallon. I hope you have fun measuring today with our U.S. customary units of capacity.